Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Dylan or Jigsaw, and we are here with the anticipated series, The Pacific. I'm extremely excited. I'm nervous. I checked the cast list before I went ahead and started the video, and there are a lot more people in here than I thought. Kind of even more people in this than I recognized in Band of Brothers. One of the main guys I saw was the kid from Jurassic Park. James Badge Dale, who was in 13 Hours, which was a great film. John Bernthal's in here from The Walking Dead, which was my favorite show growing up. And he's been in The Wolf of Wall Street, The Punisher. Most of you will recognize him from that. I haven't seen that yet, though. Whoops. Looks like a pretty great cast, and Tom Hanks is a narrator on here as well, so that's going to be awesome to listen to. For the unedited reaction, make sure to go to the Patreon links down below in the comments as well as the description, and there you can get a copy of my face cam reaction with a little timer down there for you. That timer will help you sync it up with your copy of the video, and there you and I can watch it together like buddies, and you can get my full unedited reaction to get the full experience of the whole episode. So, let's not hold back any longer. Let's get into episode 1 of The Pacific.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
This quote, man, is like legendary.
December 7th, 1941. It was America's greatest military disaster and marked an entrance into World War II that would be followed by 6 months.
Probably one of the dumbest things Japan could have done at the time, man. Absolutely stupid.
By the summer of 1942, they were at Australia's doorstep, their reach extending all the way down to a small remote island in the South Pacific, Guadalcanal. Here, the Japanese were rapidly building an airfield. If they completed that airfield, they could effectively choke off.
I'm loving the use of this footage as well as the old map and everything like that. That's really great for giving you an idea and just putting that image into your head of where and everything. That I can't explain it well, but you know what I mean.
We were never told that we were going into combat. They told us that we were going to an island that the Japanese held called Guadalcanal. They even called it Guadalcanar. They didn't even know how to spell the name.
That's awesome. I didn't realize we were also going to get an interview with the veterans as well and get kind of like a Band of Brothers perspective. That's cool.
We had no concept that it was an important event. We had no idea that we were in the forefront of all this. The main thing was to stay alive.
Getting thrown into a front like that, no idea what you're getting thrown into, told that you're not getting into combat, but really you probably are. Great start, man. Woo! Crazy, man. The first intro of our second series. Excited to be here, and I'm excited to see what we're about to watch, man. We're in for a ride from what I read in the comments. I don't even... I'm nervous. I know I said that a lot, but that's an understatement. Oh, he's an executive producer on this as well, with Steven Spielberg. So it's almost the same crew, right? That's probably why it's very similar in a way to Band of Brothers. I like that. That's cool. Oh yeah, man. It's like we're at home all again. Let's go. I'm excited. I think he is an excellent actor, and I think he needs to be in a lot more. Like, he's been in a lot, but so underused, in my opinion. A fantastic actor.
Sorry. Vera. Bob Leckie. I'm your neighbor from across the
I know
street.
who you are, but...
Wait, Vera, let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe I'll write you.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
Pass along. We're here. Excuse me, folks. Did I miss anything? This movie hasn't started yet.
Ah, Johnny. Let me tell you something.
The uniform that you wear, and the globe and anchor emblem that you have earned, will make the difference between the freedom of the world and its enslavement. December 7th was quite a day. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. On the same day, December 8th, on the other side of the international date line, places called Guam, Wake, Malay Peninsula, Hong Kong, the Philippine Islands, were also attacked by the Army, Air Force, and Navy of the Empire of Japan.
I didn't realize they all did it at once like that. That was
Taking half of the world. They mean
ballsy move.
Now, never mind Europe. The Nazis, Mussolini, Hitler is not going to be our job. Pacific will be our theater of war. The Marines will do battle with the Japs.
That was a nice little play on words.
Those of you who are lucky enough to get home for Christmas, hold your loved ones dearly and join them in prayers for peace on earth and goodwill toward all men. And then report back here, ready to sail across God's vast ocean, where we will meet our enemy and kill them all.
Carry on, kid! Carry on! I told you, I knew it. Yeah, well, there it is. First stop.
Wow.
Tell you what, no doubt.
There they go. They just got their first orders.
Come on, come on, come on. Come here. Hey, everybody! This is JP and Manny. Hey, everybody.
There's something about Christmas that just always gives me a good vibe, man. It's my favorite holiday. Always has been. My birthday is the day after Christmas.
Your wife is so beautiful. I wish my sons could marry someone this beautiful.
JP Morgan, Manny Rodriguez, welcome to our home. We're happy you could join us tonight. Soon, 2 of my brothers are leaving to serve their country. George, we're losing sleep wondering what Marine Corps boot camp's gonna do to you. You're in the Philippines and came back to join the Marines because you wanted to be the best and first in. When all this is over, let's say a year from today.
First in, last out. Isn't that the, it's one of the sayings, right? And you know, think of something else. You know, it's the few the proud, first in, first out, maybe, I think, or I don't know.
Salud.
Salud. Salud. Those clothes are for the guests. Carlo, you want catch that? Yeah, you know, I'm sorry.
I've never had a cannoli. Those always look so good, though. I've always wanted to try one. That's gotta be hard. Leaving your dad, your mom, like, just leaving your family in general. I know I said that before, but like it's just. Here we're getting a lot more perspective of them at home rather than them at boot camp in the first episode. So it's just definitely gonna hit you a little bit harder in the heart, I feel.
Oh, I hope I don't need a new axle. No way I'll get one.
There's a war on. Everybody's got to make sacrifices.
Your mother said I was a fool not to buy a Ford, but she's not right.
Oh, wow. I mean, I get it if he's doing it himself to just kind of avoid the hurt and ignore the pain, but...
Son. Eugene, I'm sorry.
Is he not healthy enough to pass? Or not in shape by the Army standards, you know.
Mama's still there.
Man, I thought that was like his military checkup. That's even worse. Bulldog Winston Churchill. I think that is what that was. I understood. I get it. I mean, I don't get it. I didn't experience it, but I know a lot of men took their own lives because they couldn't help serve. You know, they didn't feel that, like, they felt, you know, horrible that they couldn't go help and serve with their brothers that were all gone, and I get it.
You're 18, Eugene. You don't need your father's permission.
Can't go against him, Seph. When do you leave?
I'm on the 6 a.m. train to Atlanta. I wish we were going together.
Yeah, well, you take care of yourself, Greaser.
You don't have to worry about me.
I love this. I'm loving the way they're doing this with the map and showing us, I'm assuming, exactly where we're going. Yeah. That's awesome.
Today's the day, Marines! This is it! Today's the day!
Keep it moving. Don't wait for a seat. A lot of Marines to feed. Move!
Waddle, Kennel, waddle.
I still can't.
Yeah, well, whatever. Well, you guys are lucky I'm here, because I'm planning to take out an entire Jap regiment all by myself.
How do you plan on doing that, Sergeant York?
Line them up, mow them down. Real turkey shoot.
Hey, can someone remind me why we're here again?
Well, I heard we're here to keep the Japs out of Australia.
No, we're here to keep the Japs back
Oh,
in
no,
the
tell me about the skipping lanes.
No one knows the real reason they're there.
The treacherous bastards may have started this war, but I promise you, we will finish it! Yeah! Slouch-eyed monkeys want to use that shit island and its airfield to kill us!
Oh. Alright.
Move it, move it! Hands on the vertical, feet on the horizontal. Make it tight, get down there, come on!
Man, they got a good good quality effects too. Looks great. The whole show looks great so far.
We'll get him, baby!
Wow, that looks awesome. Are they... I know the special effects looks really good, but are they using some old, or maybe not old, but rigged up machines that look like the old, dropships like this? Because that guy, I mean... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Probably being pulled by like a boat or something, but that's cool that they're using the real... Oh, that's awesome. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Let's move. A little late to the party there, boys. I think they were expecting, I don't know what they were expecting, honestly.
Hey. Now what do I do? Didn't the Islanders use a machete or a rock?
Try using your head, Chuckler. It's big and rock-like.
Hey, for what it's worth, Corporal Dobson says the Japs might have poisoned the coconuts.
They poisoned 1 billion coconuts?
I'm not laughing at the injury, I'm laughing at just the scene itself. That's blinding me. Woo! Be careful, man. They were notorious for tunnels and all that. I would be so nervous just walking anywhere near those foxholes. Oh no, they're like right, like I feel, right in front of a tree line. Be careful, man. Man, the heat, the bugs. It would have been hell going through these jungles and. Ugh. I mean, all the elements that I said, plus the fact all the gear that they're wearing is like an extra 70 pounds, probably.
Goddamn bastard.
What in the hell? Were those American military? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh God. What just happened? Oh my gosh. How many times did this happen? Like, I know it happened a good amount, but like the amount of times I've seen it within these two shows is like...
I went to take a piss. Somebody opened up.
Did he say the password?
I don't know. Start walking. We're moving to the top of the ridge.
LP's at 300 yards. No fires. 2-hour watches. Let's assume the Japs are watching right now, preparing to come at us.
Assume? They are.
I won't even assume it, just accept it.
That's Admiral Turner blowing the whole Jap fleet to the bottom of the channel.
Love your optimism.
I can't tell which ships are which, but it looked like the American fleet was getting a little roughed up there.
Son of a bitch.
But I mean, they probably did that purposely so you couldn't... Yeah. Yeah, okay, oh, wow.
4 cruisers. Turner took everyone left and headed for open sea.
The Elliots of Turner?
Zero crashed into her amidships. They couldn't control the fire, so they scuttled it.
Kamikazes, man, they were ruthless, dude, I tell ya.
It's Jap wine left behind. It's made out of donkey piss, but it's not bad. The Jap Navy is right over the horizon, Phillips. If not now, then when? Can't fight 'em drunk, don't fight 'em at all.
I mean, yeah, I guess that, yeah.
Jesus Christ. There are thousands of them.
The whole damn Japanese empire.
Coconut Plantation used a cove about 10 miles up. Probably headed there. Don't get too comfortable in your holes.
That is... can you imagine just seeing that, knowing that that's what's coming for you? Be a little devastating.
A company made contact. 3 miles east. Destroy any letters you have with any dates or addresses. 37
I was gonna say, it's been a lot of moving around so far. They got to be getting closer and closer to the enemy at this point. Kind of inching their way forward. Looks like we may have some issues. You see him. I see him. Oh my lord. Good calls. Good, good, good. Now you can see him. Move, move. Trying to crawl with a 50 cal on you is not ideal. Yo, why are we freaking out, man? You need to be helping here.
Skipper, you okay? Damn it! He's lost it. Come on, keep moving, keep moving.
Don't lose your morale. Don't even. Come on. That's such a morale killer, seeing your leader like just drop and give up like that. They go to the death, man. Death before dishonor. That's how they roll.
Ammo resupplies at the collection point.
It's gotta be rough seeing all the lives that you took.
I mean, we chewed him up. They just kept on coming.
A real turkey shoot.
Lucky.
Yeah, when I said it, I was being sarcastic. Oh.
Stick a pin in him, Doc.
Oh my God.
Fucking yellow monkeys.
Did they just set off another ambush, or was that just luck? Dang. Just put him down, man. Quit torturing the guy. Still a human life, man. I get it. It's all fun and games for some people, but at the end of the day, a person's a person, no matter what side you're fighting for. You gotta be a little humane about it.
Stanley's blinded.
What was that all about? Why?
Captain Jameson's been relieved.
What's he doing? Oh, I think he broke his nose. I thought those were cigarettes. I'm sorry. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, they're just people. A lot of them may not have even know what they're, well, a lot of them know what they're fighting for, but, you know, they're still people.
It is a Garden of Eden. The jungle holds both beauty and terror in its depths, most terrible of which is man. We have met the enemy and have learned nothing more about him. I have, however, learned some things about myself. There are things men can do to one another that are sobering to the soul. It is one thing to reconcile these things with God, but another to square it with yourself.
Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's...
It's Chesty Fuller. The 7th, all dressed up for Sunday school.
Hey, you guys forget to set the alarm?
Yeah, where you been? Up with the son of Samoa. Screwing your girlfriend.
Oh!
I have a girlfriend? Lucky me. Filthy just like you are.
You seen those guys? They look like they've been through the ringer. That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, man, it's one thing to act tough, but they know. They saw.
Hey, Johnny Rapp, it's your turn.
Oh, this one here is from a buddy of mine back in Mobile. Dear Sid, I hope this gets to you before your birthday. You wouldn't recognize home now. Thousands of workers are pouring into the shipyards. The Gulf is blacked out now because of the U-boats. Truth is, you're the lucky one, Sid. You'll never have that nagging thought that you let your family, your friends, and your country down. Because that's what I'm afraid of.
You're up. Bunker patrol. On your feet. Let's go.
So are we gonna kind of get a double perspective of the war from the angle of someone who went and is serving and someone who couldn't serve? That's, I mean, I appreciate that, because those men, you know, they wanted to do everything they could.
Your friend wants to be a Marine.
Yeah, but his father won't let him. He's got a heart murmur.
Okay, his dad won't let him. Alright, I got it.
Hey, when's your birthday, Sid?
But it also makes sense.
How old are you?
18.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Only 18, man, and just so he was 17 when he started all this, yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Phyllis. Happy birthday to you. How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now? You're surely fucked now.
The song of my life. Oh wow, okay. Nice ending. Great opening so far. I appreciated the perspective of seeing it from someone at first who can't go to war and is struggling with those feelings in his head that he's letting down his friends, his family, his country because he cannot serve. And a lot of men, like I said earlier in the video, took their own lives because of that. And it's a horrible thing because, you know, they just wanted to help, and they felt like they couldn't help in the most important way possible to them. And it's a shame that's how some lives were taken from us, you know. I had to pull up something so you didn't see my blue face from my wallpaper. Great opening so far to the show. Like I said, it was nice to get that perspective of them at home, seeing their families before Christmas, learning about the events of Pearl Harbor, and kind of getting the idea of why they're going out there and doing what they're doing, like the Marines did at that time. And I'm excited to see the Pacific Theater. Honestly, it was a whole different kind of war, like you guys said, and it's gonna be intense. Thank you again for recommending this show to me. I can already see the similarities here between this and Band of Brothers. Obviously, the same crew. Spielberg, Tom Hanks worked on Band of Brothers. They worked on this. I can really feel the similarities there, and I appreciate that because Band of Brothers did a good job of giving you that veteran's perspective, and they're also doing the veteran interviews like they did in Band of Brothers, which is just perfect. So I'm excited to continue this series, excited to hopefully meet the veterans at the end of this series as well, like we did in Band of Brothers, get to know these men as we learn to go through hell and back with them. As I've said before, it's a horrible fight that they have to go through, and I'm excited to experience it along with you guys. As well as the Pacific, be on the lookout for Star Wars Rebels. I will be starting a reaction for that here this week as well. Just a fun little sideshow alongside this to get on here, as well as The Boys, just to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit. I know these World War II series have been a little bit darker and harsher to the mood than most, so it will help to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit with some other shows as well. Again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support on the Band of Brothers series. If you haven't already, check that out and you're new here just for the Pacific. The link for that will be somewhere on the screen always for you guys to check out as well. Amazing series. It was an awesome experience, and I highly recommend you guys go check out that reaction because I was quite an emotional wreck through the whole thing. So again, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button. Only 10% of you that watch this video are actually subscribed. So if you've been watching, sometimes you forget to subscribe. I do it sometimes. We're all human. Hit that subscribe button. It does a lot. It helps me. It supports me. And I appreciate it so, so much. So again, thank you guys. And I will see you guys for episode 2 of the Pacific. Adios.